Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry for the lack of videos lately. I've been quite busy and also sick. I've had glandular fever for the past probably month, and I've been getting over that, as well as the weather's been really bad around Port Macquarie lately. And I'm also just getting uni started back up, and I had a heap of work on during the holidays and uni break. But I'm back at it now. Going to try and go out for a dive later on this afternoon. As well as go for a bit of a spotlight tonight and maybe do a bit of spearing or something with the portable spotlight. As you can see, the day is beautiful today. The river looks really good. I'll take you down to the river. I also got a new motor for the boat, so I'll show you that. Super happy. It's a bit more powerful than the little 4 horsepower that I had on it before. But yeah, the day's looking beautiful, the river's looking good. I'm just waiting for the tide to come in before I start fishing and stuff. I might go for a fish when the tide's coming in, then once it's in, get the spear gear on and go for a dive. But yeah, just got a little 8 horsepower Johnson. It's got a 5 on it. Shouldn't really say that. Yeah, like you can see, it's low tide at the moment. So I find around the Hastings River area it's not really good fishing at low tide. Run out's pretty good. Halfway between high and the run out's usually does pretty well with the fish, but dead low's no good. The run in used to be good, but surprisingly not anymore for some reason, so we'll go for a spear then. For any of you wondering about my fish that you see in the background, they're tiger Oscars. They're about 3 years old now. They're both about 30 centimeters. We're actually moving houses soon, so we'll be getting a bigger tank, because the tank for them right now only really suits one. You can see that they're really quite inquisitive. Might even be able to put you in the tank with them if they let me. Yeah, so they're pretty cool little critters. As you can see, my lifestyle's revolved around fishing and fish and whatnot, so good to have some pets as well instead of eating them all. Alrighty guys, so I've actually decided to go pump some yabbies instead, and there's a bridge just down the road that I can fish under, which has got some decent brim. I'll slot a picture in the video so you know what a brim looks like, but most people in Australia do. But for any overseas viewers, I'll post it down below. So yeah, I'll try and get one of those to bake up tonight, but we'll see how we go. I just want to do something while the tide's coming in, because it's going to be a while before I can get the boat off the bank to put it in the water. So this is the pump. It's got a pull handle, so pump the sand in, push the sand out. You'll see how it works once I start, and I just got a bucket to put them in. So we'll walk along the bank here, and you want to look for their breathing holes. It can also be their homes, I'm not too sure, but I just know that where there's holes there's going to be yabbies. Oh, already a fish jumping out there. So I find that just in here in this little muddy patch it goes alright. So stay tuned. So here are the yabbies. Now I find the smaller the better. Not too small that the hook's bigger than the yabby, but around this size. Ow. So yeah, you can see them in there. They're really good for most fish in the river when you're using bait. Seems to be the only bait that actually works in the river unless you're using lures. Got one. Yeah, got a couple. Got to be quick because they try to escape straight back down their holes. So I'll keep doing this for a bit longer, and I'll meet you in the car. Actually quite a lot of traffic today for some reason along this road. We're over on an island, but it's nearly as busy as holiday season, so might have a bit of road noise. The trail down here seems to be quite overgrown now, but back in the days where I used to fish here, it was all concrete, so it's kind of weird to see. Like I said, the tide is still quite low, so we might struggle to get a fish in, but don't know unless you try. Alrighty, so we're down. There's a little herd of soldier crabs. Just little blue crabs. They're no good for bait. They just swim and don't really do much. So this is underneath the bridge. I just found that there was a proper trail there, and I just came down through one that had farmers' friends all through it, so bit of action going on. Always used to come under here in the summer months, just because obviously there's a bridge for shade and it's really nice. So when you thread on a yabby, it's pretty simple. Open up its tail and straight through its anal cavity. Funny. And then just thread it straight through like a worm. And it clips on. Now you can either have its head coming out like that, but I usually just clip the head on. That way it actually stays on the hook better. If you don't, it tends to fall off after the second or third cast. So I'm just going to put it between the weed bed and the pillar there. It's quite deep just in here, but it gets to about like 30 centimeters just there, but about here it's about 4 feet deep, so we'll see how we go. Oh, that one took it really well. I haven't used bait for a fair while, and it's just a lot different to when you're used to using lures all the time. I reckon he's pulled that yabby straight off. Yep. Smart fish. Alrighty, so we're over the other side. See if we can try and get a flathead instead. Already getting some better bites. Yep, that's a good fish. Or maybe not. I think it's just fighting well. Oh, it's a flatty. Thought so. He wasn't playing around. There we go. Try to get him to come off so I don't have to deal with him. Come on, spit it out. No. I'll just drag him up then. So, he's alright. I'm just going to put my foot on him. It's not squashing him or anything. It's just that I don't have a rag. So, he's off. I'll just give him a little push with the thong. He might be able to even get himself down. There he goes. Cool. It's just sitting there. There he goes. Righto, one down. I'm going to try just around here. There's a little drain that comes from this corner in. It's only small. It's underwater at the moment, but we'll see if something's sitting there. Something sitting there.
playing with it. Just all little fish around here, I think. Got him this time. Think it may be another little floodie. Oh, whiting. That's why he was playing with it. It's not bad. Let's let him settle down a bit. There he is. That's him. Flicking crap all over me. Righto, 2 down. Righto, let's have another go from the transition of that sandbar over there into a deeper spot. See, there's a sandbar just where all those oyster racks are that kind of runs here, and there's a channel that comes out from the bridge in this way, and there's a drain that comes through there. Can't say it's the most productive spot, but it's definitely alright. Oh, that was a good fish. That was a very good fish. I think that my drag is way too loose. Damn it. That was the one. Rightio guys, so I think that that's going to be it for this little fishing detour. I'm getting a couple of bites now, but they've only really been like small little fish, so I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to go get the dive gear sorted. I was actually fishing around here on the kayak a couple of days ago and got a few good fish, so I might insert those clips into the video. Alrighty guys, so I've had a look at the water and it's no good at all. Very green. High tide was about half an hour ago. It's actually close to dark already. I don't know if it's quite overcast. The sun's being blocked out by some clouds, so there's no sun penetration in the water, and yeah, it's really green and not good. So instead of spearfishing, I'm actually going to do a bit more fishing and a bit of a catch and cook. Keeping in with the budget theme of this channel, a new motor, as you can see, Johnson 8 horsepower. It costed me $100, about $15 worth of parts to get it going again, and it absolutely flies. Good condition, 2-cylinder, single carby, and I love it. So for any of you wondering what rod I'm using, it's the Shimano Sonic Pro version 2. accompanied by just a Sienna 1000 reel, also by Shimano. I'm not too sure about the braid poundage. It's orange, I know that. And the lure's just a Wilson shallow dive slapper. So, alright lure. I haven't caught anything on it yet, so I shouldn't say it's alright, but decent colours for this river. The fish usually go for bright oranges or pinks, because they usually associate, especially the flatties, with yabbies, because the yabbies also have, oh, that was a good hit then. Yeah, the yabbies also have orange eggs which are underneath, so kind of resembles them. And I think that's why they work so well, because flatties definitely do love yabbies. As soon as I put the camera down, I got a hook up, and I think it's a little flatty. Nice little flatty. That's catch and cook size. Beautiful. That's our catch and cook. Sorry I didn't get the initial strike on film. I was actually playing around with the motor idle and stuff, and of course as soon as I put the camera down, that's when the fish strikes. So we got one. I'll just put it on the measure. They have to be 36 centimeters. Rightio, so I'll just measure him. He stays still for me. So they have to be 36, and he is pretty much 38. So beautiful little morsel there. So I'll quickly put him out of his misery and then keep fishing for a bit longer, and I think I'll choose a spot to do our catch and cook, probably over there or something, somewhere out of the sandflies way. So we'll just head over to our spot. It's quite a shallow tide today, so hopefully we can get in there a bit closer out of the wind. That'll do us. Just throw the anchor out here. Hello, cow. Oh, lots of cows. Fun. Alrighty, let's get to it. So, got my little esky here. Now, I'm going to set up this way, so that way it's not near the fuel tank. Even though when you're in a tinny this small, it's kind of hard. So, first I guess we got to clean my fish. I might do that up the front. Rightio, so we'll just clean off this fish. Got my little couch here, which is really nice. Got my filleting knife. It's just a Coda filleting knife, just a mid-length blade. So, not going to bother gutting this flathead. Just going to get right into it. It's very fresh, so it's still going to have some nerves. Still very fresh. So we'll cut down its spine. Just follow the length of that spine. The cows have come to watch again. It's nice and peaceful out here. Now, by no means am I a professional filleter, so don't bag me out in the comments section saying that I'm doing it wrong, because I know I am. but I usually just cut straight down, even though I shouldn't because it'll hit the guts, but what can you do? If I wasn't in such a rush, I'd probably do it properly. And then I'm just going to take it off from the underneath. It's one fillet. Just got to cut the bones out and skin it. I'll do the other one first. Alrighty, so I've knocked both fillets off. Now I'm just going to skin them, so I usually just grab a small tab of skin just there at the start, keeping the knife flat, kind of work it along just a bit until you can get a grab, and then keeping the knife at a diagonal to the base, just cut along. Sometimes you can wiggle it. My hands are really slippery, but got it. That's one bit of skin, done. Doing the same with the other one. Now there's a line of bones that are just here, so I usually just grab my knife and cut straight down just to get that bone line out. Now you can actually rescue the second bit of fish, but I think that no, it's going to work. Done. There's two bits of fish that can go in the water because that's just bones. Again with this side. Alrighty, so I just got my little gas stove out, just a little Jetboil cartridge with a stove adapter on the top that's just screw on. Really good for camping. Got some salad greens there, just some ingredients, got an egg, some butter, lemon, and some original sea salt chips, which we're going to use to batter the fish. As well, I've also got this nifty little knife, fork and spoon set. Comes with the knife, the fork, the spoon that slides in, and it also doubles up as a salt and pepper shaker. Salt on this side and pepper on this side, which is awesome. So I got my salt and pepper there. Super keen, let's get into it. Alrighty, so I'm just going to get this Jetboil going. Get the pan heated. I'll grab my butter out. Just a bit of salt water in the pan as well. So, a bit of butter. While that's warming up, I'm going to crack my egg. Into there. And all I'm going to do is put it back into the container, give it a bit of a shake, and that's that. Got my sea salt here. Sea salt chips. I'm just going to let a bit of the air out and give him a good scrunch. Hello, Mr. Cow. Falling into the quicksand. Just make sure that that butter doesn't start burning. So once the chips are all nice and crushed up, just gonna open the bag. Now, just gonna put the fish in the egg, every single piece, all goes in there, and give it another shake. Just turn that down a bit. Now that the fish is covered in egg, open up our chip mix, and one piece at a time seems to work best. If you put it all in there, it all just seems to stick together. Once the chip batter's on, stick it into the pan. Again, give it a good shake, get the fish nice and coated. Can't even see the fish, it's that well coated. And that one goes in. Just keep repeating the processes until you run out of fish. Three. And the last little bit. 4. So they're all good. Put those chips away. Don't need the egg anymore. Hopefully that stays there while I wash my hands. Alrighty. It's cooking up good. We can turn up the heat a bit. Just move this into the middle. While that cooks, make a bit of a salad. Gonna eat on our lovely Shimano dinner plate. So it's got some greens, a couple of tomatoes that were out of my garden, look really nice. Just gonna actually grab my filleting knife to chop that one. Chop those tomatoes. Hopefully everything stays on the plate. Yummo. And then I also have apple cucumber, which is also out of the garden. This one's a little small one. They do get nice and big. I eat them skin and all. Don't see the harm in it. That fish is smelling good. Okay. Put the arvo there. Whoops, sorry. We'll put the cucumber there. That's done. Have a look at this fish. It's looking good. Just turn them over a bit. Keep them on the stove. Now we wait.
Beautiful sunset.
Cooking some super fresh flathead. With some nice salad on the ghetto plate. I'll just flick these fish fillets over onto their side. It's looking really good. Yummo. Might actually drizzle a bit of lemon juice on them now. Get them smoking. Also might put some on the salad. I love my lemon juice. Lemons are the best thing ever made. Yeah, thinking it's nearly cooked. Just turn the stove off. Let them sit there for a bit longer. Now, when you do this, expect a few of the little chivy bits to come off. You can munch them while they're cooking. But I think we're done. Looking good. Just get out my set. One, two, three, and four. Put the rest of those chip crumbs on too. It's like fish and chips. Beautiful. Just put the pan down. Dinner while the sun's setting. What a beautiful day today was. Very nice. Let's hook in. Before I get annihilated by these mosquitoes, we'll give it a taste test. Put a bit of salt and a bit of pepper. Oh, the whole pepper thing fell out, that's alright. It's going to be peppery fish. Very nice. Can't complain about fresh fish. Very basic, but really good. As soon as that sun went down, those mosquitoes just got unbearable. So, made my way into a bit more wind. I'll finish off my meal. So, thanks heaps for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. I'm hoping to hit at least 200 subscribers by the end of this week. I'm going to try upload another video, hopefully with spearfishing or spearfishing related, mid this week, towards the end of the week. Maybe I'll get it out. But yeah, I'm going to try keep on schedule now. I'm back and I've got a bit of extra time. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching me today, and take it easy till next time. See you later.